Aloha everybody, Mike Drutar, Principal Broker, NextHome Paradise Realty, bringing you another property tour today. We are in Kona at the top of Kilohana Street, checking out one of my listings that we have on the market. And this one has just incredibly dramatic, breathtaking, sweeping, unobstructed shoreline views, like nearly 180 degrees. Seriously guys, one of the best views you'll ever see in Kona. On this awesome property, got a lot to show you. We got an upstairs level, we got a completely separate downstairs level that gives you a lot of potential for income or just extra space. Let's check it out. Okay guys, you know I'm going to show you the outside of the house. I'm going to show you the inside. I'm going to tell you my 3 favorite things about the house, and the one thing I would change. You can get a little glimpse of our ocean view right there. Down here on the lower level, we're going to go up higher to get an even better ocean view, but I want to show you a couple things right off the bat. Number one, you got a 2-car garage over here, and then you have, the reason the views are so good, a long steep driveway, as you can see, coming up. This is a flag lot, so it's not an access agreement or easement with some other property. That is your property on there. And another thing is, we back up over here to a completely open green space. Well, I say open, it's it's pretty forested, but a large piece of land, so you don't have any neighbors above you. Now who knows, that could be something in the future, but there's absolutely no plans for it right now. And lots and lots of space. The back of the house, as you come up here to the upper level, has this wonderful garden area. Let's check it out. Take a quick little walk here. You saw me at the beginning over here. What's really nice is you don't have to mow this stuff. Come in here and trim it every once in a while, and you're set. You got a trail that goes around that way. We got this old dry stack lava rock wall, really gorgeous. Lots of different plants out here. I'm not seeing anything fruiting. I guess that might be a mango, I'm not sure now. We'll have to check that out. And then they also have set up over here really cool outdoor grill, little sitting area. You might be able to put some table and chairs there. Maybe even one of those pergolas that you get from Home Depot or Lowe's that sort of stand alone. Might be something to consider adding. On the top level, which is completely separate from the bottom level, we have 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so lots of space. And then just this huge lanai. I'll get right to it with the lanai, guys, because there's just no way around the view. Come up, we got this deck on the Mauka side, and then we come in the front door to the main living area, kitchen, dining, bedrooms, all that kind of stuff. This is our main level of our home. Lots of different things that you can do out here. So we got some older cabinets. Some people are going to want to update this. Everything's perfectly fine and functional, but if you want to change the look, you certainly can. Lots of workable space in here. Big cabinets, lots of space on top, lots of space on bottom, Corian countertops, and then you can see we got like the prep sink over here. I always like having that second sink in the kitchen when you can. Here's our main sink, and then out there to that view, dining area, staircase going down to that garage, so you do have access directly from the garage. Living area over here. Let's just go ahead and walk right through. Boom. Check it out, guys. We'll take a second to do a quick pan over here. So we're looking all the way out north. I can see all the way to the airport. In fact, I see a plane right now. And then sweeping ocean views right down here in the middle of screen now. That's Lyman's Bay, and a little surf break down there. It's pretty common. You'll be able to see whales from here when they are here. And then all the way down towards just about at Keauhou. So really wide sweeping view, and you can tell, you know, having that steep driveway is what gives you this incredible unobstructed view. Really nice. Got a palm tree right here. If you get tired of him being in your way, he's on your property, you can just take him out. Or you can leave it there if you like the palm tree. Your option. So check out this lanai. Totally covered. So it helps keep the rest of the house cool because you don't have the sun really baking on here in the afternoon. They've got a little table and chairs over here, but you've got room for a lot more. We got our sliding glass door access for the main bedroom at the end. Sliding glass door into the living room. And sliding glass into the dining and into one of the other bedrooms. And just really, you could add You could add a lot out here. I think if it's me, I got like a table and 2 chairs down there, like a little space for coffee in the morning. I got my big table, like 8 people right here, because it's a little bit wider. You can see where it goes out. So you got a lot of space for that. And then maybe a lounge set, like one of those L-shaped lounge sets over there. I mean, you got a lot that you can do here. One attention to detail thing I want to point out to you is that down below here, you might not even be able to tell because it's been cleaned recently, but this is glass below the railing. So it is up to code by having that protection. But with having glass there instead of a whole bunch of vertical slats, which we only did at these 2 angles over here, it makes the whole thing just disappear. So when you're coming out here to your view, it's just wide open. Really something that's, I like it when they do that on these lanais when you have the really big view. So yeah, super amount of space out here. All right, let's get back to the rest of the house. Okay, so we got the kitchen, we got the Corian countertops, side-by-side stainless steel fridge, ceramic glass cooktop GE profile. We have a little trash compactor, we have a dishwasher, and then we have the original cabinets. These are Formica on the cabinets, screwed in edges on rollers, not soft close. And then we got these 4 bright red pendant lights. They really photographed well. If you check out the photos, check out the link in the description and you'll be able to see the full details and all the photos that are on the MLS. And there will be a prompt for you. Hey, reach out to Mike if you need anything. Just as a quick reminder, I am a working real estate broker. I help people buy and sell homes every single day. And if you're looking at coming to Hawaii now or sometime down the future, do not hesitate to give me a call. I hear some people are like, well, we see you on YouTube. We didn't want to bother you. No, no, no. What usually happens is something was wrong and then they call me and say what to do. But they're already in a contract and there's not much I can do at that point. So this is a dining area, how they have it set up now. You could have it set up as a second living area, maybe a TV area, or maybe the other side is a TV area. One side is a lounger with your dining outside. A lot of different things that you can do here, set up however you like. But you do have a good amount of space for that. Vaulted ceilings, plenty of space. When you keep all the windows and doors open, you really get a lot of great airflow through on this house just because all this air coming in from the ocean is pretty awesome. I need to get with my back to the ocean where we got better light coming in for this living area. A lot of good space, nice big large built-in down here with some extra storage. I really like how they did that. And then one of our flex spaces. Now, it might on the MLS even say this is a 3-bedroom, I can't remember. You can use this as an office or a bedroom because it does have a window, does have a closet. But a lot of times people, when they do these French doors, people think of it just as an office, but you can still use it as a bedroom if you want. Just because it has, 2 pocket sliders doesn't mean it can't be a bedroom. Decent enough size on this. It is pretty close and connected to the rest of the house. So that's why I think people would mainly use it as an office area. I don't have my laser measurer with me, but I think we're looking at about 10 by 11 foot. And then coming in here, we have a pocket slider going into the primary bedroom, transition into a darker vinyl, it looks like, flooring over here. I think we have I can't tell if this is regular, I think it's real wood actually, which we were seeing a lot back when this was built. And then this transitions into the vinyl. Got a king size bed and plenty of room on either side. Got about a good 5 or 6 feet on this side, good 4 feet on this side. And spinning around here, trying not to go too fast for you guys. Plenty of room if you want to put a dresser or whatever right there. I think I would go something a little bit lower and a little bit wider just so it centers up a little bit better on that wall if it was me. And then access right out here. I don't know, maybe this is where you set up your table and 2 chairs so you wake up in the morning, come sit right here, enjoy your coffee right outside your bedroom. You might like that. And then the one thing that's really cool about the owner's suite on this house is the size of the closet and the bathroom. Really good size for the time when this was built. We didn't see a lot of this out here. Looking at maybe 6 feet wide, maybe a little bit more. About 8 or 9 feet, maybe closer to 9 feet long. A lot of space, and you could add, I think what I would do is have one rack on one side for the long stuff, and then on the other side have a second rack so you can get even more space in that. It's a really good setup on that. And guys, I mean, you're not gonna find many bathrooms with as much storage as this. So we got cabinets on the uppers and on the lowers, huge amount of space in here. Dual vanity on the Korean countertops with the dual built-in sinks. And then good size soaking tub. Continuing on, you have your toilet on the right and a fiberglass walk-in slide-in shower here on the left. Now, people might want to change this up a little bit. I know some people don't really like tubs, some people do. I hear different things from you guys. Some of you guys are like, man, I never use that ever. And some people are like, I use it every day. You can change it up how you want. I could totally envision someone coming and making this a larger shower if that's something that they want to do. Really nice that we also have a skylight in here. Brings in a ton of natural light. I don't have any lights on in this bathroom. So that's really cool. All right. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, gotta go all the way to the other side of the house. So we got 2 more bedrooms on this side before we head downstairs. Might as well just go right here. You see me coming right in the thing. I got my red spooner. This is like a mint green. Got a little bit of yellow lights over here on the side, so it's coming through a little bit yellow. Korean countertops on this again. Got a little delamination down here on that mirror. You know, you can put a frame around those and it actually looks really good. Looks like they updated that wall at some point with this 18 by 18 tile for the shower tub. Great, and this is a regular swinging door instead of a pocket door with a closet right there. All right, bedroom, I would consider this bedroom number 2 because it does have access right out to that ocean view. And you're looking at, this is a little bit bigger than the office. Nice and carpeted. Decent closet over there. Ceiling fan. Ready to go on that. And then down the hall, real quick, we have a washer and dryer on this side. Already built in, or already included. I know in a lot of markets, things are a little bit different. They might not include the washer dryer. Might not include the refrigerator. I know in some markets it's common for the refrigerator to leave. It is really uncommon for those things to leave here in Hawaii. People, they leave them with the house. They don't take them out of the house. This is probably our smallest bedroom, so as a kid's room, maybe this would be your office, I don't know. But you got some flexible space in here. You do have your closet, carpeted floors here as well. I think it's time to head downstairs and check out this bonus area, which is one of the things that makes this a really, really neat property. Okay, so we're checking out this lower level living area, and even from down here, I gotta tell you, you have a pretty good ocean view. So a lot of people are going to stay upstairs and use this as a guest house, guest quarters, maybe a long-term rental. Now I'll tell you, I know what some of you guys are thinking. Ooh, let's do that as an Airbnb. Well, I gotta tell you, you're just gonna have to hold off on that right now. There are rules coming into place. It is legislation that is currently working its way through here at the county, where they may make it really hard to do short-term vacation rentals, even when it's in a hosted rental, even when you live upstairs. If you don't live on property, I can tell you right now, this cannot be a short-term vacation rental at all. Those laws have passed, and it's not coming. So know that. If you need to know all the details, and they change all the time, like depending on when you watch this or some other video, it may be not accurate anymore, you need to call me. All right, so check it out. I didn't even tell you. We have solar photovoltaic. We have our Tesla Powerwall, 2 of those, which is really awesome. I think it's a 10-year warranty on these batteries. I believe this was installed in 21, maybe 22. So lots of warranty left on that. I think the panels themselves have a 20-year warranty. All those details will be handled in escrow, of course, with pure or good original documentation. We have our access inside right there, but first I'm going to show you how one thing that's kind of cool is that from here, they got your steps going right up to that grill, that little seating area. All right, well, let's work our way inside here. We'll finish up, tell you my 3 favorite things, and the one thing I would change or add if it was me. So, cool studio. Now, listen, you can do a lot of things with this. You could change it up completely, turn it into your game room, man cave, she shed, whatever you want. Workout room, I don't know, build your own little speakeasy down here. Who knows? You got a lot of options of how you handle it. It's set up right now as a studio, and they did a really good job. You got nice area for your living space, and then because it's a studio, there's no walls down here. They have these curtains on the left and right, and you can see the rail on top, the ceiling, to close off and have the bedroom right there. We do have access out to the garage if you want to allow these folks to park in the garage. And you have a closet on that side, mirrored closet. And separate washer and dryer, which is really nice. They don't have to come upstairs and share a washer and dryer with you. So if you have this as a long-term rental, which is what I would do with it, they can have their own washer and dryer. They don't have to mess with you. And then you got 2 steps up here into the bathroom. And we have our sink. It's one of those slide-in units, you can tell. Goes right in, has the countertop and everything right on there. Toilet, little wainscoting down here at the bottom. And then our shower in here. One thing they did that's really smart, just because you're sort of in the middle of things with no exterior windows, they put an opening there so your steam and moisture and everything can vent out to the rest of the place, help keep it nice and dry. And then we have our kitchenette. I like how they did a good job here. We got the dual height bar so you can put a table and chairs, but they also have enough space over here. You got a little table. Now we're squeezing a little tight there. I think probably like a smaller 2-person table probably works there. Chances are you're not going to have, 4 people in here very often. Refrigerator, sink, cabinets, set up pretty nice. So really good job on this. All right, my 3 favorite things about the property and the 1 thing I would change or add. Favorite thing number 1 is the view. Sweeping, dramatic, unobstructed. And remember, it's better upstairs because we don't have that tree right there. Shoreline view. Now, you get lots of ocean views, but you don't get a lot of shoreline views, certainly not this wide. So that is super, super, super cool, very rare. That's my favorite thing about the property. My second favorite thing is that you do have the flexibility of some additional income if you choose to do it with this lower level bonus living area. When you see the data on this property, the square footage does not include this area. It's 1,700 feet, but that's only for up top. Doesn't include that lanai, doesn't include this lanai, doesn't include that living area. So you add that all together, you're closer to 3,000 feet. Yeah, so big difference on that. That's my second favorite thing about the property. The rent right now, I mean, I don't think you could even break a sweat and get $2,000 a month off this thing here at the bottom. So yeah, pretty easy. My third favorite thing right here. We're on solar PV. You know, electricity is expensive. I don't know of electricity going down ever. Like, I don't see that ever happening. So being able to create your own electricity and being in control of that cost is really nice. It's a fully owned system. It's not leased. That's the way you want to go. So really awesome on that. That's my third favorite thing. The 1 thing I would change or add, well, listen, you could totally update this thing and drop 100,000, 120,000 into it and sell it for 300,000 more after you're done. That's an option. For me, I'm actually pretty happy with how most of it is. The 1 thing I might change or add, let's see. I'm gonna give you 2 actually, small things. Privacy door on the owner's suite between the bathroom and the bedroom area. I would change that so I could put in a little door right there. No big deal, easy peasy. And then the second thing I would do is, I mentioned it earlier, add one of those little freestanding outdoor pergolas over there by the outdoor grill so that I can cook right there, put another table and 4 small chairs. Neighbors are mowing their yard right now, but right over there, I would add that. Continue to take advantage of this view, which you can showcase. There's things that you can change about a property, and there's things you can't. I don't care how much money you have. You can't make this view if you don't have it. You can change your kitchen, but you can't change this view. So something to take into account when you're weighing the pros and cons of one property versus another. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got more in the corner for you. See you again real soon.